Vodacom Super Rugby, only on SuperSport.
The big talking point, and I can see it on social media, is about some of the decisions. We talk all the time about contesting the ball in the air, and we also saw a no-arms tackle go unpunished.
Yeah, certainly, we have to talk about some of those incidents that happened in the first half, and inconsistency once again. I feel from the referee and the officials. And this first one, Shimmy and AJ, I felt it certainly should have been a yellow card, no arms, really going out to sort of hurt the player almost, if you like.
I agree with you. I think if that angle is possibly a better angle. There was no arms around the player. It's more like a shoulder charge than anything else. And if we look at the law book, that should have been penalised.
And then Shimmy, I mean, the letter of the law states you're not allowed to play a play in the end. We really hope that Dan du Plessis is okay, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't, look at the player coming towards the ball.
Yeah, look, I personally think this law, it needs to be re-looked at, Breyton. There's intent. You can see he's got his eyes on the ball, and, obviously there's the safety issue around it, and they're referring it to the letter of the law. But you look at the one against the Waratahs, where the player intentionally tackled or went for a guy in the air, and he got a yellow card, and the sanction shouldn't be the same. Yeah, this is unfortunate. He's actually looking at the ball. Braki jumps up, hits him with the side there. He actually comes off worse for wear, and he gets sent off. But this rule has to be re-looked at.
But our colleague here, AJ Venter, he said he had a solution for us. Shami, can you just explain to us what his solution will be?
It's so advanced that I can't mention it on air, and I will talk about it another time.
Okay, cool. All right. And then, guys, in the previous game, I mean, Naya Ravolo, the big Fijian, he plays the man in the air. For me, this, guys, is a yellow card. I mean, really?
Listen, and we'll watch a replay after this. There was intent. I mean, he was literally tackling. It wasn't accidental. It wasn't per ongeluk. He went for the tackle, and this guy was in the air. I mean, look at it clearly again. It's like a shoulder. He tackles. So for me, this is for me a red. I don't know. There's opinions, but for me,
the referee explained here, Shimmy, that he landed on his back. Surely you can't take the sentiment out. Once again, the law states you can't play men in the air. Automatic red card.
Look, that's intentional. Look. And the worst thing is that if he tip tackles him and a stretcher comes on and he gets injured, it's just the whole thing for me is that he actually went for his legs. The intent was there, then that should have been a red. It's a law, I feel that's why there's so much debate around it, because you look at all different circumstances and, one's a yellow, one's not intentional. There's just too much grey at the moment, so it just needs to be re-looked at.
Certainly a grey area, I'm sure Zanza will have to look at this rule and clear it up. I can, take out many examples. Leland Zas, who slipped into a player, got a red card. Willie Leroux got hit by, Emery, a red card. So there's no consistency, unfortunately, with this rule. Yeah,
we saw CJ Stander as well go out for, a player running into his hip as well. It's certainly something that needs to be looked at. It's all over, as I mentioned, social media. Share your thoughts with us. Use that hashtag SSRugby. Tamarin says, when Stormers keep ball in hand, they score 2 tries. When they kick, sin bins and hospitals result. So I suppose that's wrapped it up for us in the first half.
Vodacom Super Rugby, only on SuperSport.